In this video, we're building a live digital clock using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Yup, something like this. Clean, centered, and ticking every second. Let's start with the HTML. And this part is really simple, just one line. We create a div with a class of clock and give it an ID called clock, so we can access it later using JavaScript. We set some placeholder text like 000000. Now let's style our clock to look nice and centered. First, we style the body by choosing a font family, setting a dark background and the color of the font as white. We then center everything using a flexbox, justify content center and align item center. To take the full height of the screen, we set height as 100 view height. Next, we target the clock class. We set the font size to something large, 4 rem in this case. We give it a background color, add some padding around it, rounded corners with border radius, and a soft shadow to lift it off the page a bit. Alright, our layout looks clean. Now let's bring it to life with JavaScript. We'll add the script at the bottom of the body so the page loads before the code runs. We define a function called updateClock. This function will run every second to update the time. Inside the function, we create a new date object and store it in a variable called currentDate. This gives us the current time. Then we get the hours, minutes, and seconds from currentDate using getHours, getMinutes, and getSeconds. Now, we format them to show 2 digits. If hours are less than 10, we add a 0 in front. This is called a ternary operator, a short way to write an if-else. If the condition is true, use the first value, otherwise use the second. We do the same for minutes and seconds. We combine the hours, minutes, and seconds using template literals, with colons in between. Then we update the text inside our clock div using text content. To keep the clock running, we call updateClock every 1,000 milliseconds, which is 1 second using setInterval, and we call it once at the start so the clock doesn't wait 1 second before updating the first time. Now we hit save, and boom! Our live digital clock is working beautifully. Thanks for watching. Feel free to style it your way.